Moving on to what I believe is the final match of the round 1 of the winners bracket, which will be Pig of the Hut, YOMI Pig of the Hut, nonetheless, versus CheapEddie, the second CIS qualifier, who got second place at the regional finals, losing only to Light in that tournament.
Before we talk about these guys, we do have a video that we can show. They have a couple of things to say about each other. Let's check it out.
CheapEddie, last I checked, he's from Russia, and he plays Johnny Cage. So I think we're both part of the Special Forces, but I've jumped ship to the White Lotus, and that's the one I represent. So if he's got some harsh feelings about me jumping to the White Lotus, he can come from Russia and bring it because I'm going to be ready.
Последний момент. Смотрите. Вот, хорошо, и комбит. Опять не продолжает, но здесь никаких отговорок не может быть, что что-то не так. Есть у него армор, нет, и пропускает лоу, и отлетает. Первая бруталити на нашем турнире.
I am the best Kenshi because I live and die by the blindfold, and that's what I'm going to plan on to do forever.
Nice armored karma to beat this line.
Dear Pig of the Hut, I'm coming for you. Signed, CheapEddie. Bring it, Mother Russia.
I love CheapEddie for that very reason. This guy, he plays with Johnny Cage shades on. He is through and through very passionate about this character.
But I think this is the exciting thing about both these guys. I mean, obviously we have CheapEddie here, one of the more consistent Russian players in Mortal Kombat 9 also. This guy played Johnny Cage in MK9, playing Johnny Cage in MKX. All 3 variations, and he generally will pick the variation that depends on the matchup. If he likes the matchup against the character, he's going to do it. But as we can see in many of these tournaments, character loyalty really seems to do really well in these ESL tournaments. However, speaking of character loyalty, let's not forget the fact we have Pig of the Hut, YOMI Pig of the Hut from the US, a Kenshi main through and through. The same level of dedication CheapEddie puts into Cage, Pig puts into Kenshi.
Second place at EVO for Injustice in 2014, third place at EVO in MK9 in 2012. This guy is no stranger to World Championships.
Well, he also knows what it's like to have the mantle of best player of a character. Like, Pig of the Hut was undeniably the most dominant Kenshi player in the world for MK9, and he was also the most dominant Zod player in Injustice. Like, he knows what it's like to specialize in a single character, make it work, and then really just achieve that status of best in the world with that character.
Well, you have 2 kinds of players, really. Obviously, there can be more, but universally, it's character specialists or players that have loads of characters and will counter-pick depending on the situation. In MKX, at least so far, we have kind of seen specializing do you better in tournaments so far.
I think it's also partially because of the variation system. People have put more experimentation into a single character, whereas normally when a game would come out, they'd play multiple characters. In MKX, many people have played a single character, tried all the variations, and they kind of just sort of really build their repertoire there. And as you can see, Pig of the Hut and CheapEddie, no exception, and both doing really well. Top 16 in the world right now, playing for the $100,000. Doing their button checks right now, making sure the buttons are good to go. You don't want to play for $100,000 with bad buttons.
Once again, I would love to extend a huge shout out to Flet and Tari, the 2 Russian casters who will be doing their thing in Poland right now, obviously doing the rebroadcast to the Russian audience. So I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. Hopefully you're cheering on your boy CheapEddie. I expect there to be some bias in their commentary. I'd be somewhat disappointed if there wasn't.
No doubt about it.
But we're doing nothing about being biased in commentary. Not at all.
Except when Foxy's playing, and then it gets pretty brutal against him if he loses.
Of course.
But I mean, obviously, looks like both players are ready to go. I don't really know how to call this matchup. I mean, Johnny Cage has to get in, but you can be patient against Kenshi, but it is entirely dictated about what variation that Pig uses.
It's definitely not something that I've personally seen before, but obviously Pig of the Hut being YOMI, they have YOMI DJT, one of the best offline players so far in the United States, does play fisticuffs Johnny Cage.
I mean, I think it's a good call. Pig has opted to go for balance. This really is the tried and tested keep away variation for Kenshi. This is the one that you pick if you want to keep someone away from you. I know it's everyone's favorite character is like Kenshi and Jackie Briggs, where they are built around keeping the opponent away. But acknowledging that CheapEddie goes straight in, but very unfortunate, had no stamina to go in. Can't run cancel, gets a dash instead, which is punished by Pig of the Hut.
The A-list Johnny Cage going to have to be very careful with his use of stamina to get in. If he uses all of his stamina when he gets in to Kenshi, he's not going to have it to do his dash cancel, which is what you pick A-list for.
And that's one of the risks there. And also the fact that he's using his meter to try and almost whip punish a teleflurry, which is good stuff, but you're getting big damage. Little damage for pushback.
And there's the meter burn, Rising Karma, just whip punish. Oh, CheapEddie doesn't get the dash cancel. That could have been big for him. Oh, there's the jump in.
Clean jump, CheapEddie. Here comes a nut punch, full combo. Nut punch once again. What's the mix-up? Goes for low. Run cancels again. Nice armor interrupt from Pig of the Hut. This won't take the first round, but I mean the positioning alone may do.
This is chip territory right now. Pig of the Hut just has to play really patient.
Oh, the reaction from CheapEddie, and he takes the first round with a down 4.
That's the damage buff that Johnny Cage gets when he's low on life. He does more damage in the specials. That kick did so much damage to Pig of the Hut.
That was a clutch situation. CheapEddie, I mean, he got here last out of all the guys.
Oh, down 4's under the Telefury. That was amazing.
Great throw there from Pig. I mean, that's one thing Pig will do a lot. And after a grab, he will whip a Spirit Charge to build meter. The more meter you have, the more armored reversals you have, and that's what you want when a character gets in.
Nice chunky 30% meterless damage. Oh, whiffs the shoulder just to get the meter build. Good stuff from Pig of the Hut.
Oh, and he gets blocks the overhead. Great stuff. CheapEddie blocking that. Gets the punish. Doesn't get the
no
run cancel.
confirm. Oh, that's a good jump from Pig of the Hut. Just getting that space. This is what you need as Kenshi. You just need to get that space between you.
Wake up grab. That's really smart stuff going for the wake up throw. You acknowledge that they're waiting for a wake up rising karma. So you get the block. You get the wake up grab while they're blocking, putting CheapEddie in the corner. Not for corner pressure, but so Pig of the Hut has the entire screen to work with.
He couldn't have more of the stage behind him right now. And that's exactly what you want when you're trying to play a somewhat of a keep away game. When you've got the life lead as well. There's the meter burn counter
poke. Pig. Nice counter poke with the rising karma.
Oh, meter burn kick baited from Pig of the Hut. Good jump back in prediction. Again goes to the throw. Just to look at the full screen distance you get after that throw. Really smart from Pig of the Hut.
I mean, CheapEddie's being patient, but I mean, it really is an uphill battle when you're half health down. You have to get in. Your character has the character you again really has no business.
Oh wow! Full screen run throw, really good. Pig of the Hut just in CheapEddie's head right now.
Oh, tries to go for the punish, gets a meter burn grab. I don't think that was intentional. Gets a grab anyway, and it's looking very likely that the first game will go to Pig of the Hut right now, unless CheapEddie pulls back and miraculous comeback. Almost lost my word there.
Oh, there's the overhead. Obviously, Pig of the Hut expecting the low after that string. There's the nut punch.
Oh, he thought a throw was coming. Oh, and he jumps into the corner, and Pig of the Hut ready for the cross-up. Anti-cross-up there from Pig. Great stuff.
CheapEddie looking like he was certain that that was going to get blocked, and obviously goes for the cross-up from that, but it hits, wasn't ready for it, and that let Pig take round 1.
I think, unfortunately, in those situations, you can sometimes be so prepared for an outcome to be one way. When it doesn't occur, you just don't know what to do, you know. In that situation where he got the hit, wasn't ready for the hit, went for the jumping cross-up, probably thinking it was just going to be a block into a cross-up punch for the pressure. Very unfortunate there, jumping over Kenshi there. Pig getting the anti-cross-up, he's ready for it, and if Kenshi has meter, you can't really jump in.
Opts to go straight for a rematch. I like it. I mean, CheapEddie unfortunately dropping most of his dash cancels right now, so hopefully this doesn't come back to bite him.
Oh, nice grab there from Pig, acknowledging the minus frames.
There's down 4. Oh wow, really good stuff. There's the dash cancel he needs, and there's the restand. That's what you pick Cage for the restand on the nut punch.
Oh, and tries to counter poke, but Pig of the Hut's rising karma has 2 hits. CheapEddie's nut punch had 1 hit there. Very unfortunate.
Oh, there's the meter burn just to get through. Pig of the Hut cornered, and a wake up back throw once again. CheapEddie not respecting that option.
I mean, the wake up throw is a much more viable option for Kenshi when you have the meter. You know, the second you have the meter, the wake up reversal is a threat. If you start respecting the reversal, you get hit by wake up grab. That's crucial to the way Pig likes to play this character.
Ooh, good patience from CheapEddie to acknowledge. That's coming. Oh, drops his combo. That could be big.
Gets the overhead again, but he does not hit confirm. When he's ready for it to be blocked, no doubt. Very unfortunate. That could have been his round, but match point Pig of the Hut.
Round 2, fight.
That's very unfortunate. I mean, he had that combo, but he has to shake it off.
Oh, really good stuff. Obviously, he did a full screen run and throw last time. Going into the throw this time.
Oh, he's ready for the shadow kick. Neutral crouching it, ready for the punish. Gets a full punish there, sending him full screen again. That's the important thing. Every single hit with Kenshi will send you full screen.
This is all Pig right now. This is classic Kenshi. This is exactly what Pig of the Hut needs to bring. And again, another block on the overhead. Good stuff.
Oh, and he gets the run cancel. I mean, CheapEddie really making his execution count. He cannot drop anything at this point. Nice patience. Gets a punish once again. Here comes CheapEddie. Nice hard combo, ending nut punch.
Wonderful corner conversion. This is what he needs, and that's the throw. He won't take the game, but he's chip damage away. Oh wow, actually will take 12%.
Only just
12%.
Only just gets the damage. And he has him in the corner. If he can keep him in the corner and doesn't give him the space to run away, he's in a good situation.
Oh, good bait once again. CheapEddie showing great patience right now. Oh, missed the confirm.
Oh, and he chews through the rising karma. This is a great situation for CheapEddie.
Oh, catches the string on block. Gets the down 3, goes in for the advantage. Good block to Pig of the Hut.
Oh, good block on the low. And he's ready for the punish as well. So, I think Pig's hit confirming that back 3-2 rather than just committing into rising karma because it is punishable.
Okay, as soon as Pig of the Hut realizes that his jumping is being waited for, goes to the kick to challenge the anti-crossover timing. Meter burn kick, get him into the corner.
Nice patience from CheapEddie, gets a full combo. Nice, gets a punish. Here comes the nut punch. Has no damage to make it confirm.
We'll go to the safe string. Oh, really good interaction. Get out of the corner.
Oh,
meter burn.
Really nice use of the armor from CheapEddie to blow through. Great reflect from Pig.
That's good. This could be bad for CheapEddie if he doesn't manage to get some damage. He has got a life lead, but Obviously, Kenchi's got the reflect and the full screen presence.
It's looking bad. CheapEddie, here comes Pig.
And there's a good trade. Needs one more of those. Oh, there's a down for the change of throw.
CheapEddie makes it 1-1. Clutch situation, holding it through. CheapEddie with a token dance. We've seen this many times. I am so glad he did it on the main stage. I love CheapEddie.
Oh, man.
I mean, that's one way to get in. That's definitely one way to get in.
To the CheapEddie stance change dance. We haven't seen that since the online league that
the
it won, I believe.
CheapEddie stance change dance is his thing. That is it. Every online league, when he wins, does the jig. You know, it's a good way to celebrate the win. But I mean, as you can see, both players look really composed.
No,
I mean, no
we've seen
flustered.
Lard does that as well. Lard does it with Cassie Cage. When he knows he's got so much advantage after a nut punch hits, he goes for some tactical disrespect to force you into doing something you normally wouldn't assume. Because
I think the Russians just like messing with people.
In fact, that is the most realistic situation right now.
But it works. I mean, if in that situation where you do the little jig, they go, man, I can't lose. He can't jig again. I can't let him do it. You know, I'm going to move.
So full-on rematch. This will be the last game of the set, 2 out of 3.
Oh, wow, what a challenge for the forward 3. Now, CheapEddie just needs to kind of calm down, do his thing again. I mean, Pig of the Hut will stay composed. He's going to stay keep away. And if you're playing a keep away character against someone like Cage that must get in, it's very easy as the aggressor.
Oh, really good space from CheapEddie. Pig of the Hut with the meter burn, rising karma.
It's very easy to kind of, I guess, kind of lose your cool, as it were. Get a bit ahead of yourself and not really scout the wake up.
Another good wake-up throw.
Wake-up grab from Pig. He just knows when you're going to block a wake-up. I guess that's when you spend years being a Kenchi main. You just know when someone's going to try and block your wake-up attack. Great stuff. Wow. Swift round 1. Match point, Pig of the Hut.
CheapEddie again back to the corner. Pig of the Hut, all that screen to work with.
Oh, and it hits the teleflurry, whiffs the charges, get the meter there.
Meter back again, just to get the. I think he does it for the hard knockdown, so he can then go in and do his thing. There's the restand.
Oh, nice. Good reversal there from Pig of the Hut. Just knows when to do that reversal.
But he is now with no meter. CheapEddie gets him without blocking too many attacks. Pig of the Hut's going to have to be forced to take mix up next time. No meter to go into the armor.
Oh, nice hit confirmed from CheapEddie. Ready for that. Ready for the hit.
Dash cancels. All move on up. You think he's going to go in? Oh, another bar. Uses both bars on that.
That's an expensive reversal. I mean, he still has good life.
Ooh, challenges the throw down 1. Good pressure. I mean, look at the meter CheapEddie's building. Doesn't go for the dash cancel to finish that off. And that'll be the crossover. Oh, no, we're punished.
He tries to get the forward 3, but doesn't get it. Wow, one more combo from Pig of the Hut's going to take it.
Obviously trying to buffer right now. Ooh. There's the reflect.
Oh,
wow.
He beat the reflect. Amazing stuff from CheapEddie.
He knew he was going to go for the reflect. He uses his only bar meter to go through it. Match point, both players.
What we like to call the smart stuff.
Going in right now. We need a player with much bar. Pig of the Hut just building 1.
Oh, and he tries to reflect too late on it. Gets hit by teleflurry anyway. I mean, the final hit does the bulk of the damage, though. Oh, he gets the jump in. Here comes CheapEddie.
Just go for a kick instead. Good reflect from Pig. Another neutral crouch, though.
Oh, I can't call this one. This is anyone's game right now, but Pig sitting on a meter burn reversal. That is the danger right here. The second CheapEddie gets in, he has to respect the threat of a wake-up. Oh, any kind of reversal. Nice anti-air there from Pig of the Hut.
CheapEddie needs to be really careful how he approaches, and he goes straight into a projectile. No meter to go through this time.
Oh, and this is looking good for Pig right now.
I hope that CheapEddie doesn't manage to sneak his way in through one of these gaps. 2 bars.
Nice, good reactions from CheapEddie. Oh, and he gets the anti-cross up once again. This is looking bad for CheapEddie. Gets a run in.
This could be game for CheapEddie if he gets this.
No, he's ready for the jump in.
Delays his wake up. If Pig of the Hut managed to wake up as soon as possible, he no doubt would have whiffed that shoulder. But because he delayed it before and then CheapEddie opted to go for the jump in, that's what gave him the cross up. Really, really good game from both players. But Pig of the Hut manages to take that one through to round 2.
It was an amazing set because it was impossible to call right until the end there. I mean, that was anyone's game. It was just right at the end. The second Kenji can get that momentum from full screen, CheapEddie was spending a lot of meter to get in. And the threat really was the fact that Pig always had a rising karma available, or just meter burn shoulder charge. I mean, obviously, if you're playing a defensive character, you want the meter, because the meter gives you the armored reversals. As you saw there, those armored reversals put in insane work at beating jumps and beating any attempt CheapEddie went in to press a button.
Well, Pig just shown how important it is to conserve your meter when you need the armor to interrupt the crazy pressure that A-List gets access to. If armor is what you do against it, you need bar to do that. So, you know, wasn't breaking a lot, was saving his meter a lot of the time, saving it for good wake-ups, anti-cross up, and just general counter-poking, which is what we saw him take the set with. Good stuff.
As you can see there, I mean, that's the danger of playing a keep away character, where most characters, when they put you in the corner, they're going to kind of play the corner game and establish any kind of mix-ups there. But, you know, Pig, as a keep away player for many years, acknowledges that it's not really time to play the corner pressure, it's time to use all the screen you've got just walk away, let him make his own mistakes and punish him.
So that does wrap things up for round 1 of the winners bracket, but we are going to go to an interview with Tyler Lansdowne, with none other than Josh Gray.
Thank you, Jake and Ryan. I'm joined by Tyler Lansdowne, the community specialist with NetherRealm Studios. Tyler, you have been all over the place since the launch of this game. So much hype at all these tournaments. What's it like to be here at the ESL Season 1 Finals?
I have been looking forward to this month, really, for quite a while, and it is not letting me down. The match we just saw behind us was unreal. So, I mean, this thing is exactly what I want it to be, and with the belt and everything and what you guys have done, it's amazing.
We see a lot of players here that a lot of the U.S. players are not as familiar with. A lot of these international players from Russia and Germany and Spain that are showing some great matches so far. What's it like to see some of these U.S. players compete in such an international realm against these players from across the pond and other places?
Right. I actually love it because, you know, this is really the first game we've been able to see all of this come together, and that's really because of what ESL has done overseas and here. Like seeing these players who you've always want to see Foxy Grandpa take on the best players here, and just hasn't had that opportunity a lot. And now we're seeing all these guys, Nevik and him and Taco and Madsen, everybody's here, and they're doing very well, and, you know, the USA is on notice.
Yes, they are. And Mitsu Owens, when he jumped on stage, was like, let's go, getting the fans hyped up. So they are all very excited to be here.
Hype is universal.
It is.
I think so.
It's a universal language, indeed. Let's talk about the Combat Cast. It's been an awesome series you guys have been doing so far, showcasing the new DLC. It's been coming out every single month. Tell us a little bit more about that.
You know, the Combat Cast is just something we've done to kind of give the fans something from our studio that we do, you know, truthfully from the heart. Like, we want fans to be able to walk into our studio and see what we're doing right now. And it's been something that I love to do. I mean, I'm known for obviously dropping a ton of combos on stream, and Derek's known for making fun of me. So it's actually a pretty good dynamic. We love doing it. We're going to keep doing it. It's one of the most fun things that I get to do for my job because people get to see us play. And the truth is, like, I want everyone to know that we truly love playing this game as well as making it. And I hope that comes across on the cast.
And your team truly loves designing these different characters, especially Predator, now just released. How exciting was it to keep that, you know, a secret for so long and then finally get to tell everybody about it?
It's been a long time, and it was very, very difficult. You know, there's always on Twitter, there's people who like kind of speculate as who might be, and that name came up a lot. And I always, you can't say anything, and just the day we announced it, everyone was like, I was right. I was right on Twitter. That was me. That was my idea. So it's pretty awesome.
So unfortunately, Hitbox Tyrant's not going to be able to join us today to play as Jax, but Tyler Lansdowne has volunteered to play as Commando Johnny Cage in the Predator Tag Team Show match. So the pressure is on for you today.
Yeah, and what we've learned, I think, from the Combat Cast is that I'm really good with pressure. Like, really don't drop anything. I don't make any mistakes under pressure. So this will be really good for us, I think.
I think I've been watching different Combat Casts. But okay, Tyler, it sounds good. Best of luck later on. Great to have you here. Thank you so much. And a huge thank you again to NetherRealm Studios. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, the ESL MKX Pro League Season 1 Finals presented by Xbox continues after this. Stay tuned.